We are at 4,700 shares of ULTY and 450 shares of TSYY. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, we're going to talk about the purchases we made today. And if you're new to the channel, this is an income generating account where our goal is to collect at least $600 every single week. We do this through selling cash secured puts, which means you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. We do it through selling covered calls, which means we're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price. We do it through credit spreads. And then finally, we collect dividends from ULTY and TSYY. So today's video, I'm going to talk about the purchases I made on ULTY and TSYY. But before that, let me give a quick shout out to the beautiful Premium Generals. It's $10 a month to join the group. And in this group, I post exclusive content such as educational videos on how to sell cash secured puts, how to sell covered calls, how to do credit spreads, how I find my trades, as well as every trade that I make when I make it, including all my purchases and things like that. On top of that, you get to be in every single video, so I think it's definitely worth the $10. You know, give it a try. $10, come check out everything, and we'd love to have you. Or if you're someone that wants a little bit more in-depth one-on-one education, I do have an option selling course on Fiverr. I'll put that link in the description as well. And then finally, just by subscribing to the channel, leaving a like, comment, we're on our way to our 5,000 goal total. So, 5,000 subscriber goal total. But with that being said, let's jump back into the video. Okay, so we're going to take a look at our trade history here. We'll collect $700 this week, another amazing week. I just want to show the cash secured puts that we sold. Remember, if you're new, when you sell a cash secured put, you're agreeing to buy a stock for that predetermined price. Look at ALT, we agreed to buy it for $3.50. And because we agreed to buy it, we got paid $25. Pretty easy way to generate revenue. Agree to buy something for cheaper than it's selling for, get paid a credit, or you can sell a covered call, which again, that means you're agreeing to sell that stock for a predetermined price. When you do that, you get paid a credit. So win-win there. We collected over $270 in option selling. And from ULTY, they announced their distributions on Tuesday now. Ex-dividend day is Wednesday. Payment day is Thursday. So ULTY, we're going to get about $429 from them. That's fantastic. My goal is to have 5,000 shares of ULTY, and I am only 300 shares away. We started setting that goal in the month of March when they had that prospectus change to weekly. And I said, you know, we're going to get to 5,000, and I really didn't think we would anytime soon. But here we are using premiums. We're collecting $600 every week. We're using that money and buying ULTY shares. So income is creating income, and that's fantastic. So here, 4,700 shares, only 300 more to go, and then we will have that 5,000 share goal total. That's fantastic. Looking over here at TSYY, we're using the distributions from ULTY to get me 500 shares of TSYY. We are at 450 shares, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think their ex-dividend day is Thursday, so I believe tomorrow we'll find out what TSYY is paying for this 450 shares, which is fantastic. Only 50 more shares. I'll buy those next week on ULTY's next payout. So the following week we'll have 500 shares. And then we'll use both ULTY's distributions and TSYY distributions to buy other income generators. And right now, my friends, MSTY is looking alluring. They had the 60-cent announcement today. Now, I know a lot of people might be confused on that. That is not their weekly. That 60 cent is based off the last 3 weeks. So it technically, if they wouldn't have started paying weekly and they were only paying once a month, next week, if it was just their normal time, it would have only paid out about 80 cents. So that means definitely down. But if they get weekly and their share price gets a little bit more stagnant at $12.74, that's right around the yield max cost. And I would love to buy more shares or some shares at that price, generate income with it. So that's my plan. I hope everyone had a fantastic Wednesday. 2 more days left in the week. I don't plan on making any more stock trades in terms of selling options, but I'm definitely going to try to buy some more ULTY, small daily buys. Let's get that 5,000 shares. I'm not going to buy the end of the week, but we're getting closer and closer. I won't sell any more options this week. I have plenty of money on the sideline, about $49,000, but I'm not going to because I like keeping cash on the side. And once I hit that weekly goal, no reason to overtrade. So with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one.